My name's Joseph Carter, and I am the Mink Man.
I've been an animal lover my entire life. I grew up training cattle dogs and cow horses with my grandfather, and I was an avid falconer in my teens and early 20s. When I was a senior in high school, I started learning about the American mink. I was told that mink were horrible, vicious little animals who were impossible to tame. Challenge accepted. I've been in love with mink ever since, and have devoted the last 14 years of my life to learning about this marvelous little predator. I get mink from fur farms and give them a new life. In this new life, my mink live as naturally as possible, even hunting for their dinner the way a wild mink would.
So come join me on my adventures as we learn more about this intense little predator, the amazing American mink. So today we are at a park that we typically do muskrat and brown rat pest control at. But today we're actually doing something a little different. They stock this river with trout for a little fishing activity, but they have to actually block off the river. And you see that little block is to keep the trout from leaving downstream. The DNR doesn't want the trout released into the main water system, so they can only be here for this short little fishing derby. Then as soon as they're done with the fishing derby, they have to empty all the trout out before they release the water back into its normal flow. So today we're going to help capture some of those trout for the park service. So it's a fun little opportunity for us to use the mink and catch a few trout.
Did she get one? Is she gonna come back to you guys? Look at all of them.
Wow, yeah, they're all here. Oh.
Didn't get one.
No,
Is the other one under there still?
she's over here.
One. There's only one right there. Is the other one in the cage?
No, she's over there, look.
You guess that's three.
No, just two.
There's a mink in between my legs, I think.
Yeah.
Does she catch some fast?
We'll see.
Why don't you send the other one in?
Because it's this one strong.
You got it. I'll see you in the last. You're right. Hey, pull it up. Good job.
It's going to go when you slip out and you slip out. You go back in. This is her free time. I know there's some dead fish.
We don't want dead fish.
I know. Thank you.
Are you gonna catch fish, Olive?
What's that?
Look at Olive, she's catching fish. Uh-oh. Oh, look at all this fish. There's a school of them here.
Usually, does she catch one fast?
Oh, she's so slow. I don't know if she's trying or not.
Hey, you need to take care of the damage. Oh, she got one. Good job.
Oh,
She lost it.
she was.
She got it. Good job. Rewatching this footage, I could tell it's rather difficult for you, the viewer, to see the fish, so I'm going to explain exactly what happened. Fang initially caught the fish by the tail fin, but the fish wriggled free, tearing its fin in half to escape. The fish took off, heading back to deeper water, but Fang quickly caught up to the now maimed fish, and just as she was about to catch it, the fish made a sharp turn, trying to lose her attacker the way a rabbit does when being chased by a dog. For some reason, the fish headed straight for the bank, possibly looking for a place to hide, but Fang was right on his tail and caught him just as he reached the shore. It was a lot of work for Fang to catch these 2 trout, so after catching the second, we fed her up and went home. The next day, Fang caught a 3rd smaller trout, along with a few young carp. Then Maggie and I had a delicious trout breakfast. We then helped the park net the remaining trout to satisfy the DNR's requirements to remove the fish from the stream.